Hello guys, this is Panzermeister36. Today's video is not a channel update or a product review or a weathering tutorial like I usually give you guys on the weekends. This is actually a bonus video because I want you guys input on what I'm going to do in the next episode of Panzermeister36 Live. Now you might not know what that even is, so I'll explain. About a year ago, roughly February 2019, I did what we called Panzermeister36 Live, in which I brought a bunch of tank bits, my paint and weathering products, my lights and my camera to my local hobby shop, set it all up, and of course I talked about it before, and people who were local, they showed up, and basically we just weathered a bunch of stuff. I weathered a bunch of stuff and people were there and they had questions and they had input on techniques, and I did demonstrations for techniques they wanted to see, and they had questions, you know, like what kind of varnish are you using here for before this step, what color do you use, how do you pick the technique or whatever. Like it was awesome because I had to like input almost like I have in the comment section, but I was able to actually do it on the spot and reply and even show the response. So it was awesome, and I weathered basically the entire, I did the entire weathering process, you could say. I did hairspray chipping, brush chipping, sponge chipping, discussed varnishes, then we did a pin wash, oil dot filter, normal filter, and then we also we even did some mud effects on the Porsche Tiger here, and it was really, really cool. But sadly, I recorded the thing with my camera, and then sadly the audio was terrible because of an unforeseen circumstance, we'll say. So essentially the video was unusable after the fact, so I couldn't upload the thing to YouTube afterwards, which is what I wanted to do because not many of my viewers live very local to me. So for the people who were there, it was awesome, but for everybody else, they have no idea. So we're going to do it again. We're going to have better audio this time. We're going to have a second camera set up with a television, and that camera will connect to the television, and it will be kind of like my point of view, because when I'm weathering and there's people on the other side of the table, it's often hard for them to see because I'm, you know, doing it like this. So with the second camera and the TV, it'll give them a view from my point of view, and also more detail. It'll be big, and that'll be great because it'll almost be like the video, which I'll also be recording, and then I'll upload to YouTube afterwards. Now, I did, like I said, all the techniques, but I didn't go into much depth in them. Like when I did chipping, I was only able to do chipping on German yellow, and then I did sponge chipping on Russian green, and I did hairspray chipping on, I think also yellow, I don't know. And my question for you guys is, it's been long enough, I should get around to the point of why this video exists. I want to know what you guys want to see. Do you guys want to be the entire weathering process again? Or do you guys want to be more focused on one section of my weathering process? I usually have about 3 sections, we could say, which is the chipping stage, the oil enamel stage, and then the mud stage. And if I was to focus it more on one of those, or even 2 of those stages, I could go into a lot more depth. I could show, like if let's say we're doing it only on chipping, I can do hairspray chipping, I can do brush chipping, I can do sponge chipping, I can do two-tone hairspray chipping, I can do winter camouflages, and I can show those for multiple colors. I can show you how to brush chip like a two-tone camouflage, or a Russian green, or American olive drab, and I'll be able to go into a lot more depth in the technique. I could also, you know, we could say we're just going to do only enamels and oils, which is a lot of stuff. It's the pin wash, the filter, the dot filter, the glossy grease effects, the rust effects, dust effects. You can do color modulation and discoloration effects as well. Or we could do just the mud effects, and it'll be, you know, more than just mud. There's texture beforehand, there's dry effects, glossy effects, there's pigments, enamels, there's dust for desert, there's mud for Europe, like there's a whole bunch of stuff. So that's my goal here. I want to know if you guys think that we should focus it more on one little area. Well, not exactly a little area, but one bit of my weathering process. It'll be like, you know, all the chipping you can ever imagine, or all the oil paints you could ever imagine. Like it'll be something like that. I think that would be possibly better, because then I can actually go into more depth. Like I said, I can show multiple colors. I can do, you know, if I'm doing filters, I can filter different types of camouflages and show like why you filter a camouflage pattern one way, or if it's just a solid color, you filter a different way. And there's a lot of stuff I can do, and that'll give me more depth, like I said. Or if you guys want, I can do it like last time, and I can do the entire weathering process spread out over a bunch of different pieces. because there's of course drying time involved, so I can't weather an entire tank in 3 hours. But I can show you each kind of step on a different piece of a tank, like a turret or whatever, and that'll let you see kind of more of my entire process, and it'll be kind of more like my full weathering videos, but it won't be as much depth on it, and I'll only be able to, you know, show you each technique with one color of tank, basically. So that's my thoughts. Do you guys think it would be better to do it only on one section, and in that case, what section do you want to see? Or do you think it would be better to do the entire thing? And also, like I said, one of the benefits to this was people could ask me for techniques. Like people are asking, you know, how do you do rush streaks? Well, let's do rush streaks. So if you guys also want to just see a special technique, let me know. If we decide that we're only going to do chipping, but somebody wants to see rust effects, I can just do them at the end. I can have a half hour at the end that I just do a couple of extra techniques that people requested. That's no problem at all. I just kind of want to do what you guys want to see, because my videos are meant for you, not for me. So what you guys want, I will provide. So let me know what you guys think. I look forward to your input. When we have the date for this event planned out, I will let you guys know. It'll probably be like mid to late March. We're not sure yet. But when I figure it out, I will post another video like this, and I will also have posts on Instagram and Facebook, so you guys can know if you're local when it will be. If you can show up, that'd be great. If you live like 6 hours away, don't drive up to see me. I'm not that special, and you can always watch the video afterwards, because I'm going to try to record it again, and we hope it'll work this time. We're going to test it beforehand to make sure everything is working perfectly. And like I said, let me know what you think we should do, full process or section of the process. If you want a section of the process, which section of the process, and also if you have an idea for you just want to see a special technique, let me know and I will try to incorporate it. Even if it doesn't match the theme, I will be able to just put it in at the end or something for you guys to see. So, yep, that's about it for today. As always, I will see you next time in about a couple days at this point with a product review. As always, happy modeling. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.